how careless we
Yeah.
be.
All day and all night, we'd stay up, it felt so right. We were so young, we were so dumb. We would get drunk and then hook up. We were okay, we were alright, staying awake till the sunrise. We were in love, couldn't stop us, like a good drug, never enough.
We'd hook up in my car, driving so far, play you guitar, you'd show me your art, let down our guards, think with our hearts, stare at the stars. We were never apart, drinking too young, way too much fun, out in the sun, open when it's gone. Took you to prom, dance to our song, dance all night long till the lights come on.
Now I remember everything, and how careless we could be, and how careless we could be, and how careless we could be. Nights, long fights, it felt right, we were alive. We would go out, we were so loud, we were so proud, we had no doubts. Weekends and weekdays, we'd spend our own way. We were careless, we were fearless, we were reckless, time was precious.
We loved to waste time, whiskey and wine, drinking all night, asleep by your side. Finally alive, we would just drive, never arrive. Our journey was live, staying out late, testing our fate, running away. We live for today, young and so bold, never get old. Screw what we're told, we can't be controlled.
Now I remember everything, and how careless we could be, and how careless we could be, and how careless we could be. How careless we could be.
It's too late now, I remember you and me. And how careless we could be.
some different plans. It's broken by design, and I left all of my friends. I wish that I was fine, but the pain, it never ends. It's never summertime, winter always pulls me in. And I feel so lost, and I feel so down. No, this pain won't stop, with my face up on the ground. And I wish I could drop, and just make myself drown in the life that is not. Yeah, you always let me down. You left me outside in the cold again. I think I'm alright, but I'm lost within. Took over my life, so it has to end. It's over this time, yeah, you came and went. You left me outside in the cold again. I think I'm alright, but I'm lost within. Took over my life, so it has to end. It's over this time, yeah, you came and went. I know that I might be crazy. I wish that I could forget you, baby. I don't know why, but I feel lost lately. Looking for someone who might just save me. I don't wanna waste any time, I'll be fine. Have to get you all out of my mind, so I grind. Don't know what I'm looking for, I feel like I'm blind. Wish that I could just go and rewind. You left me outside in the cold again. I think I'm alright, but I'm lost within. Took over my life, so it has to end. It's over this time, yeah, you came and went. You left me outside in the cold again. I think I'm alright, but I'm lost within. Took over my life, so it has to end. It's over this time, yeah, you came and went. Yeah, and I feel the pain. Broken hearts, they all feel the same. And I don't wanna be all alone. Just pull me apart, take me away. Tell me it's all gonna be okay. I wanna feel like I'm still alive, but I'm dead inside. Running and my heart beats racing. I'm not the same since your heart gave out on me, on me. Wish you would stay, but I know you gotta go. I hate change and I hate being alone. Never the same, the beginning always loved it more. Yeah, just pull me apart, take me away. Tell me it's all gonna be okay. I wanna feel like I'm still alive, but I'm dead inside.
Any minute now, there we go. Good evening everyone, welcome back to the channel. This is Rolling Swarm and you are tuning in for day 3, that is rounds 5 and 6 of the North American Server Professionals Tournament for the Twister Season 2019. The grand prize up for grabs ultimately through the course of these proceedings is, of course, getting the chance to represent your server, in this case North America, at the offline finals in Minsk. And what a phenomenal opportunity and chance that is to have a crack at the $100,000 prize pool. Just a little shout out to the moderators that are here. Again, wishing Canada a very happy birthday indeed. We'll show a replay of Canada and Blue Monkey Gaming BMG later on in between matches. Now, first up, we're going to be seeing Rain versus Purple. They're going to start off on Normandy in a best-of-7 series. First team to 4 victories, taking that series. So yeah, mods, let me know in the chat how the microphone is. Those of you, probably most of you that are here for containers, please do make sure that you are watching through Wargaming's portal. If you're watching it directly on my YouTube page, Wargaming can't link containers to your account. To get the containers from Wargaming, you have to go to www.whatblitz.com. Follow the super simple chain of events. Basically, just click on the tournaments tab, click on the professionals tournament, and then click on, there should be a little button on the middle of the screen that says live. And if you click on that, and making sure, of course, you are logged into the portal, your North American account will receive containers, 1 container for every 30 minutes of footage watched, to a maximum of 3 containers. These streams are typically 2 hours to 2.5 hours long. So we got you covered. The mods will be posting that link and whatever in the live chat. Now, of course, there's no live chat on the portal, so the savvy among you will be having 2 windows open, one for the containers and one for the banter in the live chat. The live chat's a lovely place to be. And just a small reminder, these streams run on a 5-minute delay to prevent stream sniping by the team, so they can't see each other's lineups. Now, for example, we have the spectator view. We can see both teams, all the tanks that they're taking, and that's really good. They have no idea what the other team is taking, which is all in the interest of fairness. Now, if there wasn't a stream delay, they might be able to snipe each other's tank compositions and kind of counter that. So the 5-minute delay means that it is impossible for them to adjust to the other opponent's tank choices, and also it means that information about where tanks are in the battle is more or less useless. So I'm streaming to you from Malta. It's currently 3 AM Central European Summertime. We've got a minute and a half to go. Rain versus Purple. Now, just to have a quick recap, Rain finished up 2nd in the Ascent tournaments. Did a really good job, finishing with 6,792. Purple came in 5th with 4,398. So Rain are the favourites going into this based on the Ascent results. And so far, both teams are doing really well in the professional tournament series. We've played 4 rounds out of the single round robin in best-of-7 format. Rain are currently 4-0. Purple are 3-1. So both of these teams at the top of the leaderboard. Rain undefeated though. Can Purple's UV team throw an upset in the professional series? Captain Exodus, welcome. Carlo Vincenti. Welcome to the Swarm. Captain X is pointing out that it is Nefex in the background. Yes, big shout out to Nefex. They provide really, really good copyright-free music for use in streams, and they are legends. The link to their Spotify channel is in the video description, as is the link to my Discord server. Going into Normandy, we've got 10 seconds on the clock. Let's have a look. Purple with an extremely 6.3 meta lineup. Triple FV215Bs, double T110E5s, a Foch and a Progetto 6.5. We had a lot of pro players predicting the Progetto would not feature, and actually it's out in spades. And that's Purple with a very heavy lineup. 6 heavies, all probably with reactive armor, and 1 TD, Kenyotsu Hater 2 in the Kenyotsu Hater 2K, I believe, 2K17 in the Foch 155. Purple, red team South Spawn, underdogs, versus Rain, top of the table, blue team North Spawn. Rain with a much more mobile and dynamic lineup. They've got double T22s, also bringing 1 Foch, and an FE2 on 5B, but also 2 IS4s. IS4's old meta, but still finding a place in the modern contemporary lineup of this particular iteration of World of Tanks Blitz. Now, Purple are slightly behind on cap points. Rain, blue team, well, it was N13 and Nike SB quickly into D. Purple playing an aggressive move here. We're seeing Titanium, Teddy V, and Tiger Cub barreling in. Knight catches a bit of damage and a bounce. Purple being aggressive. Purple with a really aggressive push. Hated Fate in the 268. Laying down Overwatch fire. Will it be enough? I don't think it will be. Purple are getting stuck into Rain. Welcome, Dunk 244. But Titanium, Teddy V, and Tiger Cub are in trouble. There's another push being made here. Fatty to the Progetto looking to get stuck into Profit. But Tiger Cub, Titanium, and Teddy V in all sorts of trouble. They have cap D, but the hit points, well, the hit points are pretty close, but the gun advantage can't be shook. Leveling that off. N13 in the IS4 is down, as is Profit Teddy V. It is now a 5-on-3 with a solid hit point advantage in the favor of Rain. They received the push from Purple really well. Purple with a very aggressive opening gambit. Hated Fate locking in Fatty. He is Captain Harlock. Going down to can't be shook. Can't be shook. He can't be shook, but he can shake other people. Make no mistake. A Chardalon understands that there is nothing he can do. And it is Nike SB, the T22, to land the final execution his blow. Rain with a really solid performance. Out trading. Good focus fire. Receiving the push from Purple very well. Purple had an aggressive push, but they kind of fell flat on their face in terms of DPM. The T22s are little DPM factories, pumping out the damage numbers, and the 268 Chaser was in a great position. Hated Fate was in a really strong position. And let's just see. Thank you, BMG. A little wind on the mic. It's not too close to my mouth. It is just the fan, which is trying to stop me from overheating. Appreciate it, BMG. Appreciate. A little wind on the mic. We'll point the fan somewhere else. My sweat patches will get slightly larger. But I'm happy. I'm happy to make that sacrifice for you guys. You deserve good quality sound at the expense of my comfort. All right. 1 minute to go. Let's bring up Strat Sketch. We are on Normandy. Where is Normandy? There is Normandy. Here we go. 40 seconds. This is Normandy. Yeah, it was a really good play. They had the right tank on position to do it. Purple just barreling in through C. They got the. I think Purple's mistake was they focused on capping C rather than damage mitigation and damage output. I think if they had played a bit more, like if they'd been more damage focused, more target priority focused, maybe brought a few more tanks in over here, it could have worked a bit better. Just my gut feeling. But Rain were in a really strong position, and actually I don't know if that push strategy that Purple tried to effect would have been viable even if they've made a few changes, because the damage numbers were so heavily in the favor of Rain. Now let's see. Purple, red team north spawn versus Rain, blue team south spawn. It seems that the 30-minute timer is not up on the portal. I don't know. I'm sorry that is all Wargaming's end. I will try and have a chat with them tomorrow morning, see what we can do to fix it. Rain with a very controversial beach run. Fatty in the STB is in a... How the hell did he get there? That is... Well, he did a good job getting safe. Oh, catching some damage. double T22, Foch, quadruple FV215B from Rain. Fatty is not long for this world. He is just found the wrong position. Watia has caught him out of position, and he's going to be trying to get up safe. N13's gone down. Rain controlling the beach area, but really suffering here. Hated fate, killing himself on titanium. Profit. Well, it looks like Purple won the game on the top of the hill. Rain are winning down below, but Purple are carrying a nice gun and hit point advantage at the moment. They've got a 2.3k hit point advantage. Rain literally have an uphill battle, both in terms of map position and the damage that needs to be effective. But Kenny Otsuhei to 2k17 gets a huge hit into Can't Be Shook, and Captain Harlock will be looking to finish him, and he pulls it off. It's a 3-on-4. Purple will make that a 3-on-2. But Purple have got such a huge hit point advantage. They are up against a Foch and a T22. Nike SB will be going down to a Shardlon. He's down. Watia now on a drum reload. There's not much that he can do. Oh dear, Watia's in trouble. Now he won't be able to get this next shot in. And even if he does, a Shardlon, no, it's Tiger Cub, can save his own bacon. And Purple equalizing with Rain, 1-1 coming out of Normandy. Now let's see, just typing in the live chat. Well, the fortunes reversed. Purple, we didn't catch the central rush. Rain having too many guns on the desert, I believe. Let's see. Okay, 1 minute in, I'm just chatting, I'm trying to see what's going on with the containers. It matters to me. You getting your free stuff you deserve is important to me. Well, 1-1. Going into Desert Sands, we don't really need to discuss what happens on Desert Sands because we know what happens on Desert Sands. It seems the timer is not working. That seems to be the general consensus. You have my sincere apologies. It ain't my fault. Dwarf NZ say they may not. Welcome to the swarm. I'm sorry. As much as I want to fix the crates, there's nothing I can do. Wargaming are in bed, tucked away. Dwarf NZ, oh well, welcome Red Dog 58. Dwarf NZ has said that they were delayed slightly on Amonet's stream. Maybe they've been delayed again. I don't know. All I can do is talk to you about the epic games on stream. Purple Red Team South Spawn. Everyone's subscribing now. Let's get that 4K on the go. Purple Red Team South Spawn up against Rain Blue Team North Spawn. Purple with a double Foch STB T22 T175, a double FV215B, and Fatty going head to head with Afro Panda. It's some T22 mirror action here. Fatty with the Demon Soul camo, Afro Panda with the named uncatchable camo. Who's got the better play? It's a nice HE roll from Afro Panda. Now, again, Rain bringing the IS-4s and the 268. They're changing the meta. They're not playing all Foch, all FV215B. They've obviously found A little formula that's working. Now, Can't Be Shook and Profit, FE215Bs on the right-hand flank for Rain. Watir in the IS-4, kind of shielding Afro Panda. He is Captain Harlock, looking to get round. Nike SB is there to receive. Nike SB making a good play. N13 connecting with Fat Eats. The heavies on that corner have got a big job because here comes a push. Double Foshes. Profit might be about to eat a lot of damage. He needs to drop his damage reduction. Oh, Can't Be Shook picks up a huge bounce from Titanium. The damage numbers are massively in the favor of Rain. They have, well, guns are equal, but Rain are looking at a solid hit point advantage. We can see that Titanium and Tiger Cub are on quite a big reload. Titanium will get a shot. It's another. Oh, he catches fire. 1,317 damage. A Chardalon looking for the kill shot on Profit. Captain Harlock has gone down. Kenyatta Keita 2K17 has gone down. Purple dying on A. The heavy tanks of Rain going very slowly. There's a huge hit point lead and a solid gun advantage. Rain should be able to wrap this one up quite reasonably. N13 looking for the kill shot on Titanium. A Chardalon hanging in there. One man on 5. The math hammer is a reality that everyone must deal with. A Chardalon raising his gun in salute. The good sportsmanship here is real. And you can see again, just some really simple brawling trading, really good mechanics being played by Rain and Can't Be Shook. Huge numbers, and the SDB as well from Rain really pulling his weight. The Foch 155s by Purple used effectively. Now we've got 1 minute to go. We're going back into Desert Sands. It is a best of 7, so the first team to 4 wins it. There's still not a tremendous amount of pressure on either team. Purple will be hoping to tie this one up. If they don't, they will be facing Rain on match point, and that's when that's crunch time. So maybe the pressure is a little bit on Purple to deliver here. Now 1 minute to go. Purple, they're really struggling when they make the pushes. We saw actually on the first game as well of Normandy, when they start playing aggressive against Rain are mechanically, technically and strategically very, very competent. Well, welcome Tim McClelland. Scottish name, I think. Rain are very, very good at the basics. The focus fire, you know, the kind of target priority, that stuff. Pushing into them is probably not a great idea. Purple, though, they're still running the double Foch. They've brought in Fatty in the T125. Batchat and an SDB going for the mobility. Rain going pure new meta. Double T22, triple FE215B, and SDB in a 268. No, Hated Fate into 268. Rain steering clear of that Foch 155 dynamic. And actually, I think the Foch 155, it's great defensively. And in some maps, in some situations, as an offensive flanker, it's brilliant. The problem with the Foch is you have to really commit to dealing with damage. Tanks will back up to not get double tapped. And here's Captain Harlock in the back chat. Now he's dropped speed boost. Is he going to make a play? Is he going to make a play on C? Maybe he is. Is he going all the way? Is he going to... This could be very intriguing. He is going to... Ooh, Captain Harlock, they anticipate that 268 on the rails. And now who's got the better camo and view range? Hated Fate or Harlock? Oh! Hated Fate! The stationary 268 outspots the Batchat 25T. And Hated Fate gets clear. Damage free. Captain Harlock, though, he is titanium in the Foch. You see, it's the Foch in the open. That side armor is it's free damage, if we're being honest. Captain Harlock capping C, although it looks like Rain are much more. Well, they've got A locked in, and this is your classic reason why you push the desert, because Rain now They've got control of the core desert area. They're very tightly clumped together, though. They really need to deal. They really need to deal with this situation. They need to get map controls. Welcome, Charles. Hard TKE. Yeah, that seems about right. Now N13 and Hated Fate will be dealing with Captain Harlock, preventing him from kind of getting too much vision this way. Teddy V is in a nice position. Now the double Foshes, this is where the Fosh 155s live and make their bread and butter. Now Hated Fate's been spotted. He could catch a lot of damage here, or none at all. All 395. Welcome, Ignacio Acuna Matata. Sorry. I've been awake for a very long time. Captain Harlock gets a huge hit from Hated Fate, and Nike SB comes in. And Purple now, they understand that they have a slight gun advantage potentially. Stinky saying he loves free. He likes free stuff, but he likes a Purple win over Rain even more. Oof. Thank you, Stinky, for supporting the channel. We'll use it to buy more things to make the streams even better. Purple now, a gun down, and again, hit points on a deficit. They lose Fatty in the T110E5. Kenny Otsu hater is barreling in. Oh, he got stuck! He got stuck! Oh, he got stuck on the plane wing. He got denied. And Purple, they've really fallen down here. Titanium, Tiger Cub down. Rain are all over Purple. And I'm desperately resisting the urge to make a joke about Purple Rain and the song that goes along with that. But a Chardalon from Purple. Well, it's moments like this when you wonder where did it all go wrong. And it's a 7-0 victory for Rain. The most convincing win yet. And you can see I'm almost a 3-to-1 damage output. Welcome, Jeff Wozniak. Sounds about right. Welcome to the swarm. A solid performance by Rain. Purple. The back chat, Captain Harlock. Interesting to note that he was outspotted by a stationary 268. The 268 has phenomenal camouflage values. And that is something that you should really bear in mind and use to your advantage. Kev's asking if Purple is the underdog here. Yes. So it is worth pointing out that Rain are on fire, and they have been over the professionals tournament. It really kind of encapsulated by their 4-0 victory over PRAMO Speed. PRAMO's Speed team, but basically the PRAMO clan won 3 out of 4 non-ticketed descent tournaments. They came second in one of those, in the other one, and then they won all 4 ticketed descent tournaments. Something insane. Like PRAMO's Speed clan just owned everything and everyone during the ascents, and they got slapped 4-0 by Rain. And I don't know if that's PRAMO being sneaky and being up to something. I don't know if it's Rain being sneaky. Something on day one was awry. It's a good time to use that. Okay, so we are now going into match point. Rain. Welcome to the Rain going. Oh, triple T22, double Fosh, FE215P, bat chat on Oasis Palms now. New map. Rain leading Purple 3-1. Rain blue team no spawn. Purple have to win this to stay in the fight. Well, actually, Purple have to win the next 3 games back to back, which is a pretty tall order. Purple red team Sam spawn E50M, FE215B, Fosh 155, 268, STB1, T110E3, T110E5. No duplicate tanks for Purple. I admire that. 0 spam, 100% diversity. Rain, ooh, N13. the number 7 tank. He's got the Dragon Camo. Catches a bit of damage from Fatit. I think it was Fatit, or yeah, it was probably Fatit. You can see the E50M. Purple with a rather innovative strategy, using the E50M as a sniper. Titanium doing the spotting, doing the legwork for Purple at the same time. He is Captain Harlock in the T125 with a glorious red T49A event missile camouflage scheme. Capping A. Purple now with the cap pressure. They've also chipped away at the hit point pool of Rain. Rain are about 1,000, or just over 1,000 hit points behind. Can't be shook. The Batchat. They said, you know what? We need eyes. And they've spotted up Fatit. And Titanium. Fatit, will he connect? No, but he will take a lot of damage. It can't be shook. The Batchat 25T with really terrible penetration numbers. Now, Captain Harlock, is he coming in? No, he is having a crack at sniping. Purple, their point lead has been tackled. Fatit taking quite a bit of damage. Rain capping C. That will prevent the cap points of Purple ticking over. Oh my goodness me! N13 catches all of the damage. It looks like Teddy V, Graphite Camo on the 268, got the best of that T22, along with Kenny Otsuhei to 2K17 in the Foch 155. They did a really good job of punishing that T22. Rain have said, you know what, let's not push into that TD rich backline, and that's a wise move. It's worth bearing in mind that the T110E3, a 268 and a Foch 155, a really diverse mix of TDs, a bit of a nightmare to push into. Now, this is a very different strategy. We've never seen anything like this before in the Ascents or the professional series on any servers. This is all new to me. Basically, a gun line, a conga line, relying on protecting A, but the Batchat's in safe. Nike SB trying to draw some attention. Can't be shook, could be in trouble because there's a lot of speed boost and reactive armors getting dropped. Oh no, can't be shook. Oh no, oh dear, Tiger Cub doesn't go for the Batchat, but a Shardalon, no, Teddy V shuts him down. Can't be shook in the Batchat, making a very bold play. Nike SB, the very heavily damaged T22 going down. N13, no, N13 was a heavy one. Nike SB is also heavily damaged now. Purple have got a nice gun and hit point advantage, and they're making a pincer maneuver here. Kenny Otsuhei is looking for a nice high roll, and Watia catches a lot of those numbers. Profits on fire. Purple are staying in this fight quite spectacularly. Teddy V eyeing up his next target. Fatit could be on the receiving end of some pain. He is. Kenny Otsuhei to 2K17 has a cup of vengeance for Hated Fate. And Afro Panda and N13, last tank standing for Rain. N13, not long for this world. Catches some bounces, but Titanium going in for the ram kill. Doesn't get it. The T22 quite heavy. Will go down. And then last man standing is Afro Panda. And how the fortunes have turned. Afro Panda still getting some shots in. But Titanium in the STV-1 landing the final killing blow.
Welcome to the swarm.
Blue Monkey Gaming says, my work here is free, but now that I think about it, I should be getting something. You get the moderator role.
Welcome to the swarm.
I can give you nothing else, BMG. And this time, Purple with a great strategy that I have never seen before. It was innovative. It's worth bringing up on Strat Sketch. Let's do it. We've clicked ready up. So basically, Purple had a great. They had the E50M. I think like somewhere over here, or here. STB getting spots out over here. T125 getting the cap in. 3 TDs operating in the backline. I'm not sure where the IS-4 was, but it was a solid strategy. And basically, once they had A, they pulled back. They did a lot of farming. One of the T22s caught over 1,000 hit points worth of damage, overexposing on C. Rain did cap C, which gave them, you know, a kind of bit of a respite. They were still behind on cap points, but they didn't have to like panic and say like, okay, like we're falling behind. They were able to cap C. Can't Be Shook made a good play getting some spots in, forcing the E50M to rotate, but I think the mistake is that they didn't keep that approach on the go. I think, welcome, Filves Fernando Batista. I think what they should have done is they should have kept at that angle, but Rain decided that they wanted to go all the way around and try and come in this way on A, but they didn't, and I think what they didn't realize was Purple were they had a line of tanks. I think they were thinking, okay, Purple are here, maybe here. They didn't realize that Purple had a whole conga line on the go. And so when they pushed in a little bit into B and A, and the Batchat didn't have enough support. I think he was in the cap too early. If Rain had maybe held off on putting the Batchat there, but Rain didn't think that Purple were that close. That's what I'd be betting. Now it's Purple Red Team switching to the North spawn this time. Captain Harlock in the Batchat 25T, and Rain Blue Team South spawn. Rain double T22, Foch, triple FE215B and an IS4. Purple double FE215B, Foch 268, double T125 and a Batchat. Purple, both teams very, very balanced. We're looking at more TDs and a light tank for Purple, but the double mediums, the double T22 for Rain, pretty an effective combo. Although we're seeing the T22 struggling actually, like we haven't seen, originally the T22 was doing crazy damage numbers. Chardalon catching some damage. Purple getting pushed potentially here. Can't Be Shook. He's dropped the damage reduction. Oh, that's a great shot. He's looking at his teammates to make sure no one saw that. Can't Be Shook pushing into a lot of guns. He's got Prophet, Hated Fate behind him. Hated Fate lays in 496. Fatit in the T110E5's gone down. Rain are coming in behind them. Panda in the T22's gone down. Prophet's looking to pick up Kyber Cub. He does. A Chardalon is the next man in trouble. Hated Fate's on a drum reload. Prophet picks up a big bounce. Kenyotsu Haters come in, gets a big hit into Nike SB. Again, the T22s are target priorities. They're going down very quickly. Oh, 1100 damage, and Prophet with another kill. And now the IS-5 N13 coming in to take the brunt, getting a key bounce from Teddy V, but he will go down to the clipping of, he is Captain Harlock. Captain Harlock looking for the kill shot, might not get it, doesn't have to get it. N13 goes down to Teddy V. It's a 4 on, well, it's a 2 on, oh dear, there's Hated Fate. Captain Harlock takes down Can't Be Shook. Hated Fate misses. It's a 3 on 2. Teddy V goes down to Prophet. Prophet's had a really good game. I don't know if it's just kill stealing. Captain Harlock now has the side. He can clip into Hated Fate. Hated Fate's just going to drive away. There's nothing he can do. Although he now might be able to get a shot in. Captain Harlock doesn't connect that one. Oh, Hated Fate. Titanium says, hey, exit guys. And look at this, getting another shot in Hated Fate. Does he have the kill shot? No, hey, Captain Harlock jinking. He's still spotted. Prophet won't have the shot. Captain Harlock is still spotted. He's not spotted anymore. He's on the drum reload. Oh, tracer fire coming in from Hated Fate. He's spotted. He takes a hit from Watia. Captain Harlock will give them the runaround. It's not impossible. Oh, now he's been spotted. It might be impossible. It is. And Hated Fate getting in the final kill shot. Hated Fate had a big game in terms of damage, and Prophet racked up quite a few kills. Yeah, Prophet with 3 kills. Hated Fate pushing 4k damage inflicted. Rain with a very decisive push over the A cap, trying to lock in.
Welcome to the swarm.
Okay, I'm going to see if I can get anyone from Wargaming about the crates and containers and timers, whatever. Oh, thank you. Alex. Okay. Osha. Okay. Thank you very much. That is greatly appreciated. Very much. Now, that is Rain beating Purple 4-1. Thank you, Alex. Oh God, see, I've moved the fan and now the sweat patch is real. Can't see it if I do this though. A solid victory by Rain. And actually, let's just bring up the this Rain.
To the swarm.
They had a really good. They had a very good, simple strategy on that map. They pushed the FV215Bs over here. The T22s came in behind. Rain looked to get a significant. They basically wanted to wrap up these heavies, get the gun advantage. The T22s, that is a point. The T22s went down so quickly. You have a look here. It was actually, I mean, Afro Panda went down first. Nike SB, that's the thing. Nike SB, I think, was one of the second or third gun to go down for Rain. And he still managed to put in 1600 damage. And that's why those mediums are basically target priorities, because they've got really high DPM. And although the T22 has got a troll armor profile, it's better to shoot at a T22 than it is to shoot at, for example, an FV215B that's just activated its reactive armor. If it takes X number of shots to kill an FV215B, even considering, even considering like bounces and whatever else, like it's 20% damage mitigation for potentially up to 20 seconds if you take that final equipment slot. The one on the third row at the very right hand side. You can either speed up the cooldown period of the consumables, or you can extend the activation period from 15 to 20 seconds. Now 20 seconds in a tournament game in a brawl scenario, having both adrenaline and reactive armor activated, is huge. And so like T22s do tend to catch it. Now, Catastrophic Cannon, he said that there's a 252 replay that's a Hall of Fame replay in the Object 252. I will try and track that down. Also, he says to show him the Rogue cam. Now, Rogue is currently upstairs asleep. Let's see if I can just show you what it shows, though. There you go. That's a sofa in my house where the dog would be if he were not in bed. But alas, he's in bed. So now we've got time. We've got about half an hour before the next match starts. So I'd like to kind of stay on top, have a little bit of a recap as well. Welcome, the Flying Kiwi 179. Have a little bit of recap about what's happening so far on the NA server. Let me also, well, priorities first. Let's raise Wargaming. Let's raise Wargaming.
I'm a sick nut, I like a quick buck. Wanna know what? I'm about to blow up. Caffeine in my cup, not lean in the blood. On the scene like a flood, and I've been through the mud. No, I can't get enough, like a challenge, make it tough. No, it's not a bluff, cause I live for this stuff. And I take off the gloves just to break on my knucks. When I'm down on my luck, pick myself back up. Heavy hitter, and you know I'm not a quitter. No beginner, gonna be a steady winner. Maybe
okay, well, I have messaged Wargaming on the channel that I think is best. To have to basically say, guys, the containers aren't working, so please do keep me updated. I just apologize. I can only apologize. It sucks that you guys should be getting containers and aren't getting containers. Sadly, there's nothing I can do here about that. I can just make the stream. The containers are out of my hands, unfortunately. But this coffee, however, which will keep me going until 5 a.m. in the morning, is in my hands, and we can at least be. I can be grateful for that. I don't know how you're feeling about that. And Alex again, thank you, Alex. I'm gonna go with Alex Ochoa. You'll have to message me on Discord with the correct pronunciation. And he says he wants his money. Countdown crates are not working. I'm sorry, I can't make them work. I can ask that they do work, but I can't do more than that. I can only basically tag Wargaming members on various social media platforms and channels until they block me. Yeah, we'll take a friend request. And welcome to Team Trouble 2003. So we know Jeffrey Dotson. I'm sorry. Let's go at least now and have a look. Well, see, it says live here, so that's working. I don't understand why the portal would be working. Maybe I can have a look at it.
Welcome to the swarm.
And welcome, MTG. Those are the initials of my boss. Most alarming. Yeah, I mean it's showing. Day 3 is showing. Day 4 is up. I don't know. I've had a look on the portal. It doesn't look right. There's not like the live now thing button. Okay. Let's have a look. Let's just have a look at the teams.
Welcome to the swarm.
Welcome, Jeff Holloway. I'm sorry, guys, about the timers. I really am. That just sucks. What I am quite proud of, though, is that I think North America is the only server where all of the teams have used the full 10-player cohort allocated to them for the professionals team. So pretty solid so far. Rain are now Adam Santos. Welcome on board. Rain are now 5-0, undefeated. Purple have gone 3-2, which is pretty good. Pincer's Resurgence team, did they just lose their first match this evening? No, they beat Vaughn. Pincer were originally 2-2. They've now gone 3-2. That's put them into a pretty good space. Oh, good lord, Pincer have got Rain and Pramo last. R.I.P. Let's see. Now we're still waiting on Pramo versus also Rain. I think, well, Vaughn obviously lost against Pincer. Straight lost to Moonmen. Let's see if we can't bring this screen up here. So I hope this is clear for you. It should. But basically, Rain are currently 5-0. There's no one yet on 4 behind them, but that should be, well, at least on paper, the betting odds would be in the favor of Pramo beating also Rain, but also Rain are a team that could beat Pramo. That's not outside the realms of possibility. So and it has happened. Pramo beat Rain 4-3 on the tiebreaker. So if I refresh this, yes. So basically, Rain are in first place. Rain are locked in now for the top 4. It doesn't matter what else happens; they will be going to the top 4. They will advance to the next stage. bearing in mind this top 8 phase is a round robin. Each team plays each other team one time. Winning gets 1 point, losing no points. The top 4 advanced to a best of 7 double elimination format. The bottom 4, goodbye. Your run, your chance at the Twister Cup ends here. Now, there are 2 games left to play. We played round 5, there's round 6, which we'll see this evening, and then round 7, which will be streamed by Amonet tomorrow. It is Von are 0-5. They, even before this first round this evening, they were out. There's no way they could get enough victory points to go through. Straight having lost in their most recent game to Moonmen, which is potentially a small upset, depending on how you look at it, are also out of the running. They can't get enough points to get into the top 4. They've got Von and also Rain next, which means that they've lost to Moonmen, Pincer, and Purple. So even if they did somehow beat
Welcome to the Swarm.
Von and Rain, also Rain, oh wow, that's pretty impressive. Look at that. Even, sorry, that notification was much bigger than I thought it would be. Even if they're able to beat also Rain, they'll still be losing on the head-to-head tiebreaker against Pincer and Purple. So I think Straight are probably out too. Now also Rain, it's a bit of a shock to see them at this point. They lost, well actually no, to be fair, also Rain are not in a bad spot. Yes, they're currently 2-3, however they've already played Rain and Pramo. They lost to Purple, but they've beaten Pincer, so on a tiebreaker they could go through. Rain have got Moonmen and Straight. They have to win both of those effectively to go through. So also Rain have a fairly good shot at it. I don't know about if the timer's not working on the stream. I don't know what Wargaming will do. I'm sorry, I don't know. I don't know. Don't shoot the streamer, please. So also Rain can technically make the top 4, especially noting that they can have the tiebreaker over Moonmen and Pincer. But they have to win both of their games, and then they should be okay. They should go through. Because they could go through. They can go through. Also Rain can still go through. Moonmen, on the other hand, well, if Moonmen are in the same position, they've lost to Pramo and Rain, they beat Von, they also lost to Pincer. But they've got also Rain and Purple. They're in a slightly tougher position. They don't have they've got Purple to play, which is one of the tougher opponents in this lineup. But if they win both of their next games, they would go through potentially instead of also Rain. A lot will really depend on Pincer and Purple though, because if we have a look at Pincer have actually done really well. Pincer have beaten Moonmen. Straight, actually, oh god. I don't know actually. Pincer might not. Pincer might get leapfrogged by also Rain and Moonmen, because Pincer have got Rain and Pramo in their round 6 and 7. And that would be, I mean, I don't know. I don't think they're going to do it, to be honest. I'd like to see them prove me wrong, but that's a really tall order. Getting even one of those in is against the odds, bookies' odds at least anyway. But they can do it. They've got a really solid unit. They've got a really good track record. They beat Moonmen 4-3. They did lose to Purple though. Purple currently 3-2 as well, like Pincer. However, they've got Pramo and this is Actually, North America is wide open, like crazy wide open. Now I'm gonna go in. Oh, blast it, ×2. Enjoying the stream. Thanks, Swarm. Thank you, blast it, ×2. Good lord. All the platoon requests.
Nice one, bruv.
Good lord. Why is the message not appearing? I don't understand. I should be able to. Huh. Let's see.
Nice one, bruv.
I didn't actually do that. That was a test donation that I sent. I want to see if it's going to send the small text. I don't know.
Nice one, bruv.
Okay. The text is working. I don't know. I don't know. Alright. Anyways. We've got some time. I'm going to play a game and a replay, and then we should be all good to go. I'm going to play a game because I need some credits. I need to equip my T-22E3. So let's just crack on. Oh! Warrant Officer Polaris has just confirmed that the timer for the containers have just started. Almost an hour late. Good job. Good job. Okay. Timer is working. This is a very important announcement. Please do make sure that you go and get your containers. I will run the stream for as long as humanly possible to make up for the deficit that we have experienced. So I got your back, guys. My coffee's gone cold. Okay, we're in. Let's do this. Hello, people. Hello, North American people. It is very early in the morning. I am on PC controls. I have been up for a very long time. I have... Oh, ping's 162. That's not bad. I'll take that. Where are we going? We shouldn't be going to A. We should be going to C. Let's go to... No, don't go to A. What are you doing? Sod that. Sod that. Okay. Well, it's saying... I don't know if Wargaming delayed it or if my message helped. But I'm glad that the crates are up. Like I said, will do my best to... What's that? Panther. Will I take any damage for doing this? Yahoo! No. My base. Luba. Now, AMX. T-49's caught some damage. You tell I'm concentrating really hard because I shut up. It's tough business, this driving on PC controls. It's so not intuitive for me. I played 40-odd thousand battles on touch, and PC controls just feel like an absolute nightmare. Don't know why I did that. Oh, good lord. Go on, go on, go on, go on, go on. T-49 is not trash. You take that back. The T-49 is a stand-up tank. Oh, good lord. Get him, IS-3. Get him. I get him. He hit me for 2. Vote T-49 down. I mean, he probably had a good YOLO. Did we hit him? No. Will we hit him? No. Good lord. No, let's not go for the 704. Let's try and shut down the mediums first. Who's a coward? Is he talking to me? Better not be talking to me. I will mess you up. I'm not a coward. I'm gonna go kill some tanks. Come on. Nah, 704. Maybe I am a coward. The 704's got a big gun. Not about that. Oh wow. That's not ideal. Yeah, I got 200 ping. What have you got? No excuses, that's what. I'm gonna side hug you. Ha ha ha. Oh wow. Good job. Good job. Good job. Nope, that's not good. Oh, well. So much for that side hug. Woo. I'm getting better at the PC controls. I am getting better at the PC controls. I don't take platoon requests. I do take friend requests. I don't take platoon requests. Toasty 19. Oh, missions. Magical. 6,000 credits. Oh, to be poor. What's this? Can I get it? Yes, 6,003 XP. This is the real winner. Everything else. Oh yeah, 30 days premium for 2,500 gold. And a tier 6 tank with a camo and a garage slot. Does it come with modules? Oh, it doesn't. Oh, they're expensive. I've got to go and earn more stuff. Okay. Alright. That's just depressing me. Let's put the... It's a nice camo. So this is one of the better camos Wargaming have made recently, to be fair. Good lord, leave me alone. Leave me alone! No! I'm gonna block you if you keep doing it. I will. Don't make me do it. Okay, we've got time for a replay. Do we have a time for a replay? Ah, Toxic. Well, no, Dwarf NZ has confirmed that the timers have indeed started. Muchas gracias. Okay, we should have enough time to catch this replay. It is BMG in the T49A helmet. We had someone saying the T49, T49A? No, just T49. We had someone saying the T49 was trash. The T49 is not trash. T49 is a tank of people that like big guns on small tanks. It's dirt on speed. And he's platooning with his buddy in the AMX CDC World of Tanks Blitz Canada. Happy birthday, Canada. Canada and BMG Mod Squad Extraordinaire. And here they are. Doing the business, getting the spots in, looking for a shot. You're never going to make that shot. There's a friendly tank in the way. No way. No way. Well, 316 is using it right. High explosive ammo for most things. Only switch up to heat if you want to be certain of doing about 500 to 600 damage on soft targets. Like this would be a good heat candidate. but he lays out JC Cox in the RU-251 with a big splash of very expensive high explosive ammunition. All of the damage, none of the subtlety. But the T-49 is not a subtle tank. The T-49 is a hello. Have you heard about my friend high explosive ammunition? Gets the tracks of the AMX-31, a prototype. And Canada is coming in, looking for the back of the T-49. The problem is, the T-49, it's got a really slow reload. Boom! Finds the rear armor. Canada takes down the CDC. It's a quick double tap. Lovely stuff. And there's the Ferdinand. Oh, blocking the shot. Oh, heat. This is when you use heat. Get to the side. This is a masterclass. Big juicy target. 601. And the CDC. The CDC is light. The Ferdinand is not light. Big damage. This platoon doing huge carrying. Really good to see that. Oh, the high explosive. That must have been a misclick. PMG is like, oh, god damn it. Come on, T-49. Are you serious? He's like, yeah, I am serious. Heat. Appropriate use of heat. The ISU coming round. 2,900. Run! There's the IS-8. Oh no, it's an AT-15. Last tank standing. The AT-15. Big armored behemoth. Oh, what a lovely shot. Finesse is in the choice of ammunition. Everything else is loud and full of explosions. Yeah, Tom Morrows. That's a good name. That's a good name. 3,557 damage. First class for BMG. And Canada, birthday boy. Perfect wingman in the CDC. Good pair of tanks. Speed and DPM. Speed and Alpha. Working quite well on that lower flank. On the frozen lake. We will be getting the tournament invite through any minute now. Let's see. Just because we can. I don't know if it should be like that, but that's what we're doing.
Welcome to the swarm.
Welcome, Zekin6 Minecraft streamer Minecraft. I think he likes Minecraft. And to be honest, I've not played Minecraft, so who am I to say anything, really? Friend request? Yeah, we'll take friend request. Friend request? Yeah, that seems pretty OCD friendly. Antics 2019. Jizzabilum lad. No. 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 If you send another one, I'm blocking you. Help. I told you. I mean, you wouldn't have heard that because it would have been a 5-minute delay. Alright. PRAMO versus Purple. Now, we just saw Purple receive a 4-1 drubbing at the hands of Rain. Rain currently top of the leaderboards, 5-0. The ones to beat PRAMO, though, the kings of the Ascent series, having so far only lost to Rain. And to be honest, Rain and PRAMO were always going to be the number 1 and number 2 seeds. The ones to beat. PRAMO, however, did narrowly just beat also Rain 4-3. And also Rain are a very strong team, but some may say not as strong as the other Rain. So this could open up. I mean, Purple are currently in 3rd place. They're 3-2. And this could be a big moment for them if they're able to put one past PRAMO. Well, one, getting 4 points, especially against PRAMO. Well, getting 4 points, especially by getting one against PRAMO, would be a huge feather in their cap, and would probably secure them, guarantee them a place in the top 4, which is basically what everyone's contesting at the moment. Everything else is more or less of limited consequence at this point. People are chasing that invitation to the top 4. So we're going on to Middleburg. Let's see. Now we saw, well, Middleburg, you should know by now, and hopefully you're not one of those people that thinks that the city is a good idea, that sea is an important part of the map. As Obi-Wan Kenobi famously said about the high ground. This part of the map, basically the 5 column, this part of the map is so important. Getting control of C gives you strong cap pressure, and also having map control means that you can dictate the pace of the fight, where the engagement will happen. Going for the city is viable, but it's getting, with the rush meta that we have, you know, these consumable boosted heavies, the Foch 155, the T22s, which are exceptional brawlers in a city environment, especially en masse. The city is becoming less and less viable, and what we've seen a lot of on the EU server is teams kind of stalemating over C, trading, and then kind of sending 1 or 2 tanks to cap B, counter cap A, B, and kind of there's 2 games going on. There's a mini game, which is like, don't let the enemy cap C, maintain a presence on the hill, and then there's another mini game, which is like, have a presence in the city to make sure nothing sneaky happens. And it's whichever team can anticipate and get the best disposition of forces and trade most effectively between these 2 environments. And what we saw on the EU server was kind of like 1 or 2 tanks switching between the city and the hill. And actually the Progetto 6.5 was really prominent and useful, which should be really prominent and useful on this kind of map because it's got great speed, but it's not terribly good at climbing hills over a prolonged period and getting from the west to the east of this map. So let's have a look. We've now got Purple versus PRAMO. PRAMO in 2nd place at the moment on the leaderboard. Purple in 3rd. If Purple win against PRAMO, they'll have them on the head-to-head, and even though both teams would be 4-2, Purple would technically be in 2nd place. We're going in. Purple with a team similar lineups here. Just soaking it in. Nice to see the Progetto 6.5 featuring. Oh, yes, Purple. All pro avatars. Someone give them another medal for coordination. Purple, blue team, no spawn this time. PRAMO, red team, south spawn. Purple with Batchat, double FB215B, double Foch, SDB, T22 uncatchable. That is pretty standard. Now, the question is, what are PRAMO doing? PRAMO with a double FB215B, SDB, T22, Progetto, double Foch. Core, both teams with the same double heavy, double TD core. The main difference being Purple has sent Foch's and the Batchat down to A. C is being quick capped by Snowfox and Tanner. Although Snowfox backs out, Raikkonen and Ghost Ranger in a really interesting position here. They're kind of hull down now. Purple have got a slight cap lead. However, Purple have got the A cap, PRAMO have got the C cap. PRAMO do have the proxy spot on B. No one's protecting B. Ghost Ranger and Raikkonen's still spotted. PRAMO. There we go. There's the support. PRAMO using Enzyme and Cora, the double Foshes in the backfield. This could be quite clever. If PRAMO are expecting Purple potentially to push into the FV215Bs, then the Foch 155s will be able to farm. The Progetto 6.5, it's Tana, playing quite well. Ghost in the STB1's taking a bit of damage, as has Tiger Cub in the FE215B. Purple are rotating to the city, and I think they will try and maintain a presence on the hill. Fat Eat and Teddy V will be trying to Ghost Ranger enjoying his position. Now Cora's capping. He is Captain Harlock in the back of 25T. He's going to try and get spotting on Enzyme. Cora's pulling back Ghost Ranger. And Raikkonen are there. Titanium. Big roll into Raikkonen. Oh, that's huge. Cora's taking a lot of damage as well. Ghost Ranger pushing out. Look at that play. PRAMO baiting it perfectly. The Progetto coming in, but Cora has gone down. Now Keniotsu Hater, he's on a drum reload. Ghost in the STB1 picking up the kill. PRAMO with an amazing bait and switch. And in comes the Foch and Tiger Cub catching lots of damage at the hands of Enzyme. Ghost looking for the kill shot, doesn't get it. Will get another shot into Enzyme. Snow Fox to lay down Tiger Cub. Superb play. It's a 4-on-4. However, Purple are holding on to a pretty good. Now they've got the gun and hit point advantage. PRAMO with a very audacious bait strat. Purple responding well, bringing Fat Eat and Teddy V down from the hill. It's not a game of caps anymore. It's all about killing. A Chardlon's gone down. It's 3-on-3, but Enzyme is in all sorts of trouble. He can feign being loaded. He is Captain Harlock is down. It's a 3-on-2. PRAMO hanging in there. Fat Eat has to connect, and he does. And now we've got 2 mediums on 2 mediums. It's a T22 and an STB versus a T22 and an STB. PRAMO with the advantage in terms of cap points, although it looks like Purple will be able to cap off B potentially. This is going to be very tense. Teddy V staying in the cap zone. Oh, he gets reset. Now Fat Eat's carrying the cap. Oh wow. Snow Fox. Is there a rotation coming on? No. Ghost. Well, Ghost catches some damage. I think at this point... Oh, Snow Fox is out of position. Oh, they're pushing. Can they get him? They can. Teddy V can get him. Maybe, maybe not. No, he can't. In comes Ghost. Fat Eat now in the pincer. Ghost has the rear of Fat Eat. Snow Fox just has to hold him there. Ooh, can Fat Eat get out of this? I don't know if he can. Ghost has been tracked. No, he hasn't been tracked. Ghost with the kill shot, and it's close. In nice graveyard. Get a look at that. Wow, all the friend requests. All these people sending in friend requests. Please subscribe to the channel. We started the Ascent tournaments at about... actually, let's just see if we can see the results. I really need a press account. I'm just going to put that out there. Yeah, you can see this. The medium tanks doing a lot of work. PRAMO pulling the victory through, though. On Middleburg. They had a really, really nice strat there with the FE215Bs. It was risky, it was kind of innovative. They pulled Purple in. Purple got a good hit point advantage though on PRAMO, But the hit points, that's the thing with these double tapping Foch tanks, the hit point advantage can really swing quite dramatically. And so it's worth kind of paying attention to force composition. Now we're going back into Middleburg, swapping the spawns. PRAMO are bringing Tanner and the Progetto again, but they're taking an additional Foch 155. They're also bringing Snowfox and Ghost in the T22 STV1. They are bringing Raikkonen in the IS-7. Now the IS-7 is fast in a straight line, especially with a speed boost over prolonged distances. Purple are switching up Tiger Cub in a T110E3, still sticking with a double Foch. He is Captain Harlock, returning in the Batchat. Teddy V in the SDV1. Fatit in the 215B. Ashardalon also in the 215B. No T22 from them in that particular lineup. Interesting, very interesting. Purple blue team south spawn. PRAMO red team north spawn. Some interesting changes to the roster. Both teams maybe varying their strategy quite significantly here. Wait a minute. Oh yes, yes, Purple. Oh wow, Purple should win. They've got a color coordinated scheme. Oh, PRAMO don't. My disappointment knows no bounds. Purple, however, no, Teddy, you're coordinated, don't take damage. They've all got logos in the same camo. Yes, the Chardalon. Yes. You deserve a win right here, right now. Just for that. PRAMO with the double cap, though. They got C, Ghost and Snowfox with the support of Tanner and the Progetto. Getting C pretty quickly. Purple got B. Purple with the speed boosts are rotating. They could get spotted here, though. Everyone's going. Everyone's dropping the speed boost. Everyone's going. The FE215B is trying to get as wide as possible. Will Fatit get spotted? Captain Harlock in the Batchat is basically running the riskiest game in the business of staying in the city in the lightest tank on the field. PRAMO are also bringing everyone up. And both Foches, Teddy V taking another hit. Oh no, still on 1095 HP. PRAMO are good in terms of caps and cap points. Captain Harlock, though, will get the reset on A. It's a nice play by Purple, being able to kind of switch this, but PRAMO know that they have a gun advantage. They can probably guess that it's the Batchat. Now Purple can just hold here. They don't actually need to push for C. PRAMO might be chasing their tails, but Tana, the net is closing. Captain Harlock has been spotted. Tan and Enzyme get big hits in. And it's Enzyme with the final kill. Captain Harlock's gone down, but Raikkonen is in all sorts of trouble. Can he get out of dodge, or will Teddy SV? Teddy V takes him down in the SDV1. Now Cora is going to be in a lot of trouble. Tiger Cub and Hated Fate probably have his number. It is Tiger Cub wrapping up the damage. Snowfox in trouble. Purple are behind on guns ever so slightly more. PRAMO, the PRAMO lineup is so fast. Triple Foch, the Progetto, working its way around. The T110E3 really needs to go before he gets another shot in. It's Snowfox. Oh no, it's Progetto to take him down. A Chardalon and Fatit hanging in there. Fatit getting some damage in. Tan too strong, taking down a Chardalon. And now it's a 3-on-1. It's not outside the realms of possibility, but basically Tan has Fatit tracked and the rear of Fatit. And there's not much that he can do in this situation. And Tan too strong. Delivers the hammer blow. PRAMO. PRAMO with a strong hit point advantage. Purple, I think, to put it in perspective, PRAMO's lineup was so aggressive that they could send 3 tanks down, chase and catch a Batchat in the city, kill it in like basically less than a 10-second engagement, and then get back up the hill to support their tanks. Welcome, Grenlin Fred 3. get those 3 tanks back up the hill in time to support the bulk of PRAMO's forces against the purple rush. I mean, the meta, the speed of the tanks that we're seeing on the field now is just mind-blowing. It really is. It's so different. The game, the tournament scene, the competitive esports dynamic, the tanks, the kind of the distances. Welcome Matthew Vidrine. The speed of the game is it's so different. It's much faster. And there's still the same elements of strategy, planning, baiting and switching. The same mechanical skills of staying a hold down, peek-a-boom tactics, side scraping, reverse side scraping, staircasing. We don't see much staircasing in Blitz compared to PC, but it's all still there. It's just been sped up. It's like I feel like we've kind of switched from a full man game to like 5-a-side, 7-a-side. And just the pace is so much more aggressive on every single map. PRAMO going back up against Purple. PRAMO leading Purple 2-0. We're going on to Black Goldville. Purple with a double Foch 268. Harlock back in the bat chat. IS4, SDB, and T22. PRAMO, FV, Foch, Progetto, T22, SDB, T110E5, and the new Chinese, well I say the new Chinese heavy, it got a buff in 6.3, 100 horsepower per ton buff, and it also got access to the consumables. I don't know exactly which consumables. Those of you that know me, I hate playing turretless TDs, and that's probably because I'm not very good in them, or at least I'm not as good in them as I am in a tank with a turret. So, a Chardalon gets lit up by Ghost SDB into SDB. And we're seeing PRAMO with a bold cap. Cora in the Progetto 6.5. Cora and Tanner both have access to this vehicle. So we may see a double Progetto strat, although to be honest, the Progetto, it works excellently as a flanker. Raikkonen gets damaged. Purple with C, they're 15 cap points behind a Chardalon. The SDB, it's great hull down, but actually I've been noticing on this map, the SDB really struggles to work this particular ridgeline because the enemies are engaging from above it. So they can actually find, the commander's hatches a slightly better target, for example. And even you can see he's having to expose parts of his lower glasses as he's trying to climb. So the SDB1 not so strong in this position, and PRAMO will punish him, although he does have Fatit in the T22 unspotted off the support on the side. Now Purple will have to make a decision. Are they going to try and push up into PRAMO? PRAMO having the high ground. Also a nice effective gun network. Tana spotted, have a key role here. Captain Harlock not taking the shot. Tiger Cub in the IS4 connecting. Great call. Harlock is not, he's just spotting Tanner. He's not shooting, he's just spotting. And that is preventing Tanner from getting into an effective position. That's actually a very, very smart play. He doesn't have to do the damage. He's got teammates behind him that can do the damage for him. Tanner is like, who the hell is spotting me? And it's going to be tough. Now, Raikkonen in T110E5 central role. The question is, can Purple, do they feel like they can cap B? I don't know. I mean, PRAMO are quite far away, and I don't think they really have the options to deny B, apart from Tanner. Tanner would be a good B control, but it would be possible to get a couple of tanks into this spot here for Purple. That would give them the opportunity to flip the cap pressure on its head, but if they do it too soon, PRAMO will have enough time to react and should be able to catch a few tanks out of position in this kind of middle area here. Now, Pramo, their options are either hold as is, and they are doing a good job of whittling away a Chardalon, his hit point pool in the STB1. They can just hold, whittle away the hit points, or alternatively, they could make a play for B themselves. But it looks like Captain Harlock, he is doing it. He's given up the spot on Tanner, though. Now, Fat Eats spotted, taking damage. And Tan too strong coming in. Purple with the cap. Harlock getting out the Batchat with the speed, mobility, but most importantly, the camouflage values to get in and out undetected. Very important. Batit and a Chardalon both taking a significant amount of damage on this left flank. They are weakened. They could be vulnerable targets for a push from Pramo. Pramo, though, coming down the other side. Raikkonen spotted. He's going to counter cap B. Will they respond? Looks like Titanium in the Foch 155 is going to have a crack at it. He should be able to get a good shot on here. Raikkonen in trouble. Oh, he's dropped the reactive armor. Teddy V is getting pushed. Can Titanium hit? No, he can't. Now he's on the clip reload. But Raikkonen is taking damage. A Chardalon's gone down. Tan too strong coming in the backfield. Captain Harlock counter-capping A. That's a great play. The Batchat working on the cap pressure. Titanium will be going down. Probably Ghost will land that kill shot. Not before he gets one off into Snowfox. Titanium Tiger Cub finally down the IS-4. Fatit surrounded. This is close. Fatit down. And it is Pramo on kills. Shutting down 5 guns, only losing 1 in return. That are able... they're able... Pramo are able... Welcome, Normsmith. Pramo are able to basically force the cap timer over with no caps truly ticking over in their favor at the very end. A good play by Pramo. Raikkonen in the T110E5 baiting tanks in to counter him, and that enabled Snowfox and Ghost and Tan too strong to come in on the flank of vulnerable, very vulnerable purple tanks that were focused on dealing with that T110E5. You saw the T110E5. He dropped the reactive armor. He held in there a little bit longer. It was a shame. One of the, I think it was Titanium missing that second shot. That could have been pretty important. It would have freed up a lot of purple manpower to do other things. Maybe turn to engage the new flank Pramo brought to the table. Going back into Black Goldville, Pramo leading purple 3-0, which is pretty good. I mean, purple have been very threatening all season in Ascents and Professionals tournament. Pramo really having the measure of them though so far in this particular best of 7 series. Now it is match point to Pramo. They can take it here. And both teams going full 6-3 meta. We've got Pramo with double FE215B, double T110E5, double Foch 155, and the Progetto Cora and the Progetto 65. It's a triple Foch for purple. Kenny Otsuhato 2K17, Tiger Cub Titanium, a Chardalon Teddy V in the FE215Bs, Fatit in the T22, and Harlock once again in the Batchat 25T. And I wonder, are purple handicapping themselves with that Batchat 25T? Although they get good map control and awareness with the Batchat, is it perhaps putting them in a very difficult spot when it comes to kind of damage output, survivability, and brawl potential, which we know is what basically tends to happen towards the mid and late stages of the game. The brawl gets committed to. Now, Pramo, have a look at the speed boosts that are being dropped everywhere. Tanks weaving in between one another. Pramo, red team, south spawn, looking like a set of choreographed dancers. No bumps, just fluidity, and pushing up. Cora in the Progetto getting spots in on purple. Cora also getting damage in. A Chardalon and Teddy V taking, well, a Chardalon taking a big chunk of damage. A getting capped as well. by a T110E5, Snowfox 524, and Tana in the FE215B. Those speed boosting heavies all the way up in A. A is capped first. Purple, though, Captain Harlock in the Batchat 25T will get B. Has to get out of there pretty sharpish, although to be fair, no one's really threatening. Koro will look for an angle. He spotted up Fatit. Will he get... No, he's not spotted up by Harlock, and he doesn't spot Harlock in return. Interesting. Tan too strong in the Foch 155. Now, if Koro gets pushed by Kenny Otsuhater and the others, no, they don't have a line of sight here. Ooh, Harlock spotted. Gets two. Oh, Tan too strong out of nowhere. And it's a gun advantage and a 4,300 hit point advantage in the favor of PRAMO. Fatit found PRAMO just with almost flawless timing here. Anticipating Purple's moves almost perfectly. Purple a little bit too many tanks, too passive in the city. I mean, oh, Ghost picks up Fatit. That was one hell of a shot. And now Raikkonen coming into the back. Tanner's in trouble, getting pushed on by Tiger Cub. Tiger Cub is about to say goodnight. No, he misses. Oh no. Kenny Otsuhater won't miss though. But that's 600 Alpha denied. Snowfox hanging on. Purple are way behind in terms of hit points, although Raikonen's just taken 980. Kenny Otsuhater reloading, will have two in the chamber, looking to shut down. It's three Foshes. Enzyme's got the rear of Kenny Otsuhater, and will now try and stay head to head with him. Can go toe to toe. Kenny Otsuhater bounces. Enzyme will connect. Tiger Cub gets the track. Enzyme repairs, both on the drum reload. Titanium last man standing, down to Koro and the Progetto 6.5. Tiger Cub. Enzyme with the reload in first. That's one with the assistance of Ghost. He will connect. Looks like Ghost might have the kill shot here. No, Enzyme hips him on the reload. And PRAMO with a brutal amount of pressure. And actually, it was Koro in the Batchat who got 2,726 damage via assistance spotting. Spotted a lot of those tanks on the crossing. We saw a Chardalon basically lost over half of his hit points crossing into the city area. And then the issue was the Purple were way too passive in the city. And to be fair, PRAMO were very aggressive. We've seen the potential for very aggressive pushes on this map. So maybe it wasn't an error on their part, but they were too passive, and PRAMO with a really good spotting network, good angles of crossfire, great tank positioning, and Tan too strong having a big game. Again, like we saw on one of the Middleburg maps, we saw that he is Captain Harlock, playing very riskily, cap control. I mean, he got shut down in the city on Middleburg. He got shut down here on coming out of B. And it was good teamwork between Koro, Tan too strong, and I believe it was Ghost or Tana, one of the FE215Bs. Between the three tanks, he was triple tapped and removed very rapidly, and losing that kind of more mobile element. A gun down, like limited visibility, a lot of the tanks still in the city, not really sure where PRAMO's force disposition was. And the rest is history. Welcome, Kathmandu. Yeah, I see what you did there. And that is, well, that's pretty rapid. Now, I know that the crate started late. So let's do some more stuff. Let's keep the stream going. Let's hang out together. Let's get you those containers. While you're here, I'll be here. I can catch a bus to work in like an hour. It's only, I can get like the 5:30 bus. No, I'll get the 6:30 ferry. There you go. I'm up. I'm ready for Wednesday at work. It's all good. Let's see if any more results come in. PRAMO dominant though. That was awesome. No more. Oh no. Straight did beat Vaughn. So Straight are now 2 and 4. Vaughn are 0 and 6. Vaughn have been the recipient of one hell of a beating. Let's see. Oh my god! I don't even have the equipment on this thing. Oh, no wonder. No wonder it feels difficult. Oh, I need more money. I need money. Oh god. No wonder. No wonder. Wait, can I get the equipment on this? Alright. Alright, we're gonna try and get some more credits and top up the Stridswagen. Feel so impoverished. Yeah, I was doing okay in this. Let's do it. So yeah, let's keep the stream going. For those of you that are here for containers, do let me know how you're doing on the container front. You should be. My goal is that you get 3. Now the container started an hour late. So that means they've been going for half an hour now. So I have to go for. Oh god. Excellent. Excellent. Let's do it. To go until 5:30. What are we doing? Where are we going? Talk to me, team. It's supremacy. We've got pretty good odds on A. IS3. Yeah, we should go to A. We've got the lighter force. This tank, I have no idea what this tank is meant to be. If it's a heavy tank or a medium tank or a brawler or a sniper. But it looks like the IS3 is following me. The J Panthers come out to A. We can try and let's stay low. Try and get unspotted. We'll avoid the water, so we're not going through soft terrain, which should hopefully keep us a little bit faster. The Pershings here, they're going for C. That's grand. That is grand. Let's push down this bit here. Yeah, shoot me. What? I would like to make a complaint, a formal complaint.
Another one like that should finish now.
About this gun. It's not going terribly. I mean, I would like to have more enemies closer to me. I do wish that our team hadn't died so much. It's a 4-on-5.
Another one like that should finish.
Oh, that's a good position. I can work here. Oh, look at that. Gun depression. Yes, please. I am Rolling Swarm. I have come from the EU server to play with 150 ping and make you regret being on the red team. Not like that, though. Come on, boys. Come on, mediums. I need you to do some legwork here. I don't really have an angle. Ugh! Now he's really got me for DPM. Help.
Enemy armor is damaged. Nice shot. Got him.
Not good. Nope. Really limited utility here. Ah!
Oh, this vehicle has got it.
I would like to think that I tried. I mean... you get inactivity. And you get effective player. And you get worthy opponent. And I don't have any more green thumbs. Alright. Let's have a look. Let's see at the chart. What's hip hop happening? Show me the results. It looks like we're still waiting for 2 more games to come in. Rain, Pincer, Moonmen, and also Rain are still pending their results. Okay. XAJ asks what's in the containers, and the Entity Gaming says clowns, your greatest fears. Yes. I don't know. Alright. What we doing, where are we going? All of the questions. KB4, AT15, IS3, CRA. Where are you guys going?
Time to roll out.
C, yeah, right. Yep, good call. I like your style, Centurion. I like your style.
Welcome to the swarm.
Harem King. Oh god, I can't read. Sorry. Seafang plays 16 minutes till the first crate. Oh god, I'm sorry, buddy. I'm really sorry. Now, the AT-15, if it's come this way, could be an absolute nightmare. I should be able to handle the others with APCR. Lord knows the gun handling on this thing is just woeful. Oh no. You see, I deserve that shot. Dude. Yeah. That's a good start.
We didn't penetrate their armor.
No, don't. We've lost the Centurion to the KV4. That was always an ambitious shot. Let's take down this tank. Yeah, commander kill. It's our best shot at the rear of this bad boy. Don't expose. You don't have to. You don't have to do this. Why would you do that? Get out of my way. Lol. You want to turn around? You want to turn around? You can't turn around. You did. Good job, T23, E3. I mean, you're making some really interesting driving choices, but good job. How are we doing? We're doing alright. Oh, Zach Campbell, stupid Chrysler. Yeah, buddy. You're welcome. You're welcome. Oh yeah, we are doing quite bad in terms of.
Enemy is hit.
Let's deny the cap.
Enemy vehicle knocked out.
Guys. Lend a brother a hand. Rumbo, don't do it. Don't do it. Oh, God. Oh, savior. Batootie. Go on.
Critical hit.
Oh, kill him. Don't let him. Really? I gotta save those. There are worse people out there. There are worse people out there. He went to B. Nah, it's not worth it. It's not worth it. Where are those results at? Let's see. We're still waiting on more results. Have I played this one? Yeah, right. We've got our boosters on board. Let's crunch. Oh, we got some. Yeah. Free stuff. I like free stuff too. Let's go. Rocky Balboa says, hi Ols, today is a bad day. Why is it a bad day? Looks like some people are still getting some crates. We've been live for almost 2 hours. I will take it to 2.5 hours. Okay, which way are we going? Now, EU server meter says that way. They got a Luber Tiger 2 Black Prince. We've got Carnivan. This is pretty much hit or miss at this point. I'm going this way. Y'all can do what you want. Oh god, actually maybe I should have gone to the city. This tank isn't as fast as the Chrysler. I've made a terrible mistake. Okay. And I just hate PC controls. I feel so ineffective. Although I have had 2 pretty good games, so maybe I shouldn't say that anymore. Maybe I have lost the right.
Welcome to the swarm.
Diego Vergara, welcome. That orange color is kind of blending in on this map. Now, are there any light tanks out here? Where's the RHM? Because I'm going to give him my side armor. Oh, God. I didn't get spotted. Interesting. There's a light tank over there. Double interesting. There's a Borsig somewhere. Your mission, should you choose to accept it, is to find that Borsig, lose 600 hit points to it, and then try and destroy it. It's over there, okay. Use the mini-map. Don't get stuck. Don't get stuck. Let's go get stuck here. Oh, the Louvre. I hate fighting against Louvres. They're such a strong tank. We've got a 3-gun advantage. We're about to lose this IS-6 though. Yeah. How do we do this? How do we engage? LTTB is in trouble. We pretend that we're not here for a bit. It's at 160 ping. It means nothing to me. Nothing, I tell you. Come on then. Come party. Yeah. Come on. Come on. I want to kill. Give me yourself. Yeah. How do you like them apples? Good stuff. Good stuff. Solid performance. He had a good game. And he was a solid effective player going in the middle area there. Ooh. Are the results in? They are. Let us have a look at the lay of the land. Catastrophic Cannon wants the 252U replay. Okay, that's what we'll do. Let's show the 252U replay. Let's do it. I have to find it. Oh, Discord has exploded. And Can't Be Shook is defending his honor when I pointed out that he shot the dirt in the final game. He's like, I got bumped and then it hit the dirt. Alright, mate. Alright. If you say so, It's okay. Sometimes pro players make bad shots. It's okay. Okay, yeah. Right, where is the replay? It's not there. We're drowning in 6.5 replays. So we're looking for Catastrophic Cannon. The problem is we've got about like a bajillion. Aha! Okay, from Catastrophic Cannon, a submission of the object 252U. Let's see if it'll play. Here we go. This is Il Fraser BC. He's got the whatever camo this is, the Thunder and Lightning camo. Looks dangerous. And he's calling to go right, so he clearly knows his stuff. It's a tier 8 7 game. Lucky Man from the Toes clan is top tier, 2 tier 8s, 5 tier 7s. Tank composition of the Greens pretty good, Comet good, Helsing good. The M4FL10 middling. The T29's not a bad tank. SU-122-4, it's pretty good. The AMX 5100 can work in the right hands. Enemy team have got the FCM 50T, which again can work in the right hands. The VK 4502A is not brilliant. The Black Prince he's pretty good now with the buffs. The armor's quite troll. LTTB is good. T20, not so good. I prefer the green tanks. Helsing Comet 25. I mean, obviously, the Object 252U is very good. Picking up all of the blocks of the damage. It was a solid performance. Oh god. There we go. Oh, it's a huge hit. Will he get into the bounce? Welcome, Peter Gummabon. Welcome. Yeah, we basically, where we started this. Look at this, angling up. Will he take some damage? No, he won't. Of course he won't. When we started this channel, I think I started posting videos early 2018. We first started doing stuff for wargaming in the summer of 2018. We hit 1,000 subscribers around New Year this year. We got to 2,000 over the next couple of months. And then basically, about a month ago, we jumped, over the last month, we've jumped up from 3,000, from 2,000 to 3,000, which is just absolutely phenomenal. It's so lovely to have the support of the community. So if you're watching, and you know, maybe you're enjoying the stream, maybe enjoying watching some replays and some tournament games and hearing me waffle on under the influence of too much coffee, and you haven't already subscribed, now would be a great time to do that. We are chasing that 4K sub dream. Maybe one day we'll even push for 5K, and then we can do another giveaway, wargaming sponsored giveaway, no less. Which would just be, that would just be fantastic. And now he's, well, I mean, this is a Hall of Fame replay. And he's struggling to get the gun down. 422. But then, to be fair, we all have that problem in the morning. The SU-101, well, 100M1, lined up for the perfect kill shot. It's a 3-on-5. The red team's doing a good job of killing his allies for him. And he said, you know what? High explosive into the back of the T-29? No, just 439. Another bounce. 2k damage inflicted, 1,500 damage block. Takes his first bit of damage. Welcome, Ian Flores. Welcome to the swarm. The 4AMX really needed him to finish that tank off earlier. It's now a 2-on-3. Both tier 8s still on the field. Oh, it's going to be a 1-on-3. We're looking at a Lobanovsky. Could really benefit from a handy ammo rack, especially on the VK. How healthy is the T20? No, how healthy is the Black Prince? Now the red team, welcome Emilio Ramirez Castillo. So I can't say like Spanish or Mexican or the sounding names without kind of doing a stupid voice. Apologize. That's all on me. FCM50T down to one shot, in trouble, getting chased, can't run away. It's not that fast a tank, and it is denied. And the VK fires HE. I don't know if he's met the 252U, but if he plans on doing that for the rest of the game, he's in trouble. I mean, to be fair, at least he can. Has he maybe run out of ammunition? If he's done lots of damage and doesn't have enough of the ammo type. Oh wow. I think he damaged himself there. One more. Look at this. NASCAR freak. It just says this is embarrassing. Or how painful must it be? Oh my god, the VK is damaging itself. The Black Prince just doesn't have the penetration to deal with the front of the 252U. Gets on the side, finally does some work. I don't believe it. It's the VK is facing him with his rear armor. The 252U is pincered. The Black Prince might be able to do it. Oh, it's a max roll. That's what we needed. And now the 252U just needs to keep his front angled up and hope that the Black Prince doesn't know about APCR. NASCAR Freak 48 777. I mean, to be fair, look at this. He is angling quite well. I mean, he is dealing with it. Oh, he damages the gun. The Black Prince is a one-shot. He jukes the shot from the Black Prince. Can he get angled? Bounces another shot. I'd try and bounce some more shots, to be honest. I'd be going for the 5k. Oh, 4,865 damage blocked. 5,862 damage inflicted. Most of the legwork done by his enemy at that point. Good lord. All the friend requests. All of them. Big carry. Very, very big carry indeed. So let's jump on over now to the results. I've still got some time to keep the... I've got to keep the stream going for you guys. I've got to keep it going. So you guys can get your crates, your containers, whatever wargaming are calling them these days. Alright. Well, let's just have a little recap on the leaderboard. Here we are. This is the... if you go to the tournaments page and then you click on brackets rather than the stream, it will take you to here, basically the results page, which is quite handy because you can see... I mean, you can see this in game effectively, but this updates quicker than the one in game. Rain leading 6-0. Let's just double check who Rain are playing. Next, Rain are playing Vaughn. Rain 6-0 are playing Vaughn 0-6. I don't think we need to make any predictions about that one. PRAMO 5-1 are playing Pincer. Pincer are 3-3. There are 3 teams that are 3-3. Now, Pincer are playing PRAMO. I think Pincer are quite likely to stay at 3-3. Now, Purple, who are also 3-3, have the tiebreaker on Pincer, and they're playing Moonmen next. Moonmen are the other team at 3-3. The winner of the game between Purple UV and Moonmen will go through to the top 4. That will be playing out tomorrow on Ammonet's stream. So yeah, whoever wins out of... Let's see if I can just show you... Yeah, so basically whoever wins out of this one, Purple UV, will be going through the top 4. PRAMO and Rain are definitely in. Pincer have to beat PRAMO to go through, which is pretty much not happening. So, maybe... So then, if Purple win, Purple go through, and Moonmen have... If Purple win, Pincer will probably go through, even if they lose to PRAMO, but then it depends on what happens to Straight and also Rain, because technically we're going to get into some weird tie-breaking shenanigans here, because unless Pincer beat PRAMO, there could potentially be lots and lots and lots of teams. I say lots and lots and lots. I mean, like, there could be Pincer, Purple. There could be 3 or 4 teams actually tied up on 3 points. And Straight are playing also Rain. So, whoa, that's really, really weird. Like, it's so strange. Like, there's so many different caveats and factors. It's actually too complicated to try and figure out. That's how complicated it is. I can't be bothered. All we know for sure is that Rain and PRAMO are through. and then 2 teams are going to join them, and it could be Purple or Pincer or Moonmen or Rain, also Rain or Straight. We have no idea. Definitely one of Moonmen or Purple will be joining them, but who else goes? It really just depends on the results and how then the head-to-head results are affected, based on who wins and who loses. Vaughn are definitely out. Now, if we have a look over at Asia, no, it's not Asia, that's Europe. If we have a look over at Europe, we can see Loka are another 6-0 team. Raid and Endgame are through. And then we've got a weird scenario with FBI, Win and Connor. Navin and shockingly R2K are out of the running. That is a bit of a weird game, a weird result, and no one saw that coming. FBI being in contention for the top 4 is also Anthony Perez. Yes, I can say your name. Hello. Basically, if FBI win their match versus Endgame, which is unlikely, they will go through to the top 4. If FBI lose and Karna win, Karna will go through to the top 4. Karna are playing R2K. If FBI win, Karna win, and Win, then Win go through to the top 4 unless FBI lose on a tiebreaker. If FBI lose but Win, FBI go through based on head-to-head results. That's basically, there are 3 or 4 equally viable scenarios where any one of those teams can go through. All we know is Endgame, Raid, and Loka are definitely through. R2K and Navin are definitely out. So for me, it's great to see round 7 still actually having some meaning. Over on Asia, this is Asia. Feast 6-0. TNMN and ICT are likely through, and then it'll be E7 or Low joining them. So it really depends on that one. But definitely Nub, King, and I believe HLV, which is the clan formerly TBT, are out. So it's just whether E7 or Low will join them. Interestingly, apparently, not confirmed, ICT and Low have a lot of players from China, and there are some questions about their eligibility to play basically the questions about their eligibility to play representing the Asia server region at the Twister Offline in Minsk. So Asia is complicated in terms of representation and whatnot. But I mean, Feast are looking really strong. I think Feast play TNMN next. Tour 7. No, Feast play E7. So basically, Feast controlling E7's whether E7 go through or not. And TNMN and Low. So basically, these Nub versus HLV, King versus ICT are not.
Welcome to the
Omega Cat. Welcome. I don't know. I think all the games are. I think ICT King is. I think this one, Nub versus HLV, is not an important match. I don't think this changes anything. Unless, of course, actually E7 and Low lose, and then actually maybe HLV have it on tiebreaker, and they will have 3 points. They'll have 3 points. You see, it's weird. Over on Russia, I don't know how many of you. I don't really follow the CIS, the Russia server region, the Russian server region. 7 Stars got. Apparently, this is a lot of former C4, the big. The big Russian clan C4 dissolved following their they lost, I think, the spring season pros on the CIS server. They dissolved, or after Twister 2018 they gone, and now 7 Stars risen. Ace Ventura actually won the Russian server region last time. And we can see that EQ, BVCK, FV215 are out. They're all on 1 and 5. G-Game, Ace Ventura, OLRCY are all contesting. I think OLRCY, Mercy, and 7-Star are through. It's whether Ace Ventura and G-Game will go through. So that's the kind of the lay of the land on top 4s on each server. And for me, it's kind of mind-blowing to think that by the end of Sunday evening, we'll know the representative of each server region for the Twister Cup, and then we have to wait a bit for the wildcard tournament to find out the 6th representative. We already know the China team. I don't know if we're allowed to speak about the China team. It's NetEase and lots of very interesting information and laws about information dissemination. But we know who won China. We know the China representative. By the end of Sunday, we'll know the other 4 server regions, and then shortly after, we'll know the wild card, which will be either an RU or EU team. So, no platoon. Yes, friend request. Yes, friend request. Yes, friend request. Yes, friend request. Wonderful. Now, I haven't actually... Oh, graphite camo. Tell you a funny story. I got the bundle, the mega bundle on Steam, which is... It's 8... For me, it was €8 and something. And you get, like, I had a 95% discount voucher. I have no idea where that came from. And I got 1,000,000 credits, this tank, 30 days premium time, and 10 of these graphite camos. And you see all the pros using it. It's a good looking camo. So let's go and jump in and play a tier 6 battle. Nicholas Compton says chicken nuggets. Mate, I can relate. I too sometimes really get chronic hunger pangs. Where are we going? Take city, alright, we got an ARL. I can rock with that. 3 6s, 4 5s. Let's go. He's going to experiment. Don't experiment, Asphalt. Don't do it. Experimenting. What are you experimenting with? It better not be YOLOing. Let me put it like that. Now there's a KV1S and a KV2. This could be an exceptionally short game for me if I get the my positioning wrong. The problem with this tank. Oh, the trunk have fallen off. No. 2 out of 3. I'll take that. I was not expecting such a solid result. Can't touch this. Oh well, yeah, he touched it. Okay. Nah, that's not an effective position for me. Ah. Whoa, that's not the reload button. Where's my reload button gone? Good lord. Like a scrub. Like a scrub. Asphalt 10 experimented. The experiment did not go well.
Another one like that should finish them. Enemy is hit. Nice shot.
Ugh.
It's hard to be okay. And everything's changed. It's hard to be okay. I can see it every day.
Enemy armor is damaged.
I do know to reload, I just don't know what the button is on this PC. Last button I pushed opened up the text window. Okay, the KV-1S has finally gone down.
Penetration. Right through their armor. He's gone. Find us another target.
Mine.
They're knocked out.
I'll take that. James Brown, thank you, James Brown. Much appreciated. I'm getting the hang of PC controls. I feel like I'm getting there. We had fun. We had fun.
Nice one, bruv.
James Brown. Meadsy 69 approves of that donation. And bottle of water number 1. Not impressed with the 6.3 meta. All FV215B, broken Foshes, med with Blet armor, and sometimes SCV-T125. Well, I mean, to be fair, I expressed my concerns to Wargaming. I said, you know, the 6.2, 6.3 update is really going to change the meta, and I think actually what you'll find with, and great to hear, Blitzboy, Mr. Plus, is lots of people getting their 3rd container. Lols of KV2S has 10 minutes left, which means he'll actually have 5 minutes left at this point when you see it, because we have the 5-minute delay. So I'll keep going for another game or two. But yeah, but you got to think back to the previous tournament scenes. I mean, we started tournaments and competitive play with Twister 2016. The meta then, you think the T22 is bad. The Object 140, the T62 Alpha back in 2016 were so broken that Wargaming had to nerf the turrets, nerf the entire concept of premium ammunition to make premium ammunition do less damage than standard ammunition, and buff the heavies, think IS-4, IS-7 OP. And that was how they had to sell. The mediums used to be so broken in tournament play at tier 10 that's what Wargaming did. Because balancing for tournament play is so different to balancing for randoms. And now they're kind of doing them simultaneously, which is impressive. So we went from the Russian medium, but to be fair, the game mode was Encounter back in 2016. Then in 2017, we had Supremacy mode introduced. And the meta was very, very heavy focused. It was just IS-7s. It was IS-7s everywhere. Then in 2018, the most recent Twister series, we had it was a lot of IS-4s, grills, think raid, basically, and you didn't see the FV215B, you didn't see the T125, you didn't see the Leopard 1, you didn't see the there are always going to be tanks that you do or don't see. And actually, I think the current method, although it's sped up a lot, the major change for me is not so much the tank composition, it's the fact that the battles are now much faster, brawls are more likely to occur, and also the fact that not only the brawls more likely, more games don't get won by cap points, rarely get won by cap points now. Now it's mostly by destruction, or you don't see late cap stop strats. Now it's either go in and kill or try and push the cap over with kills. So the meta is sped up, the tactics have changed to adapt to that. So yeah, the the tanks that are being used now are better in tournament play than the ones that are not. Like the FV4202 is pants in competition play, but it's really good in a pro hands in randoms. So like the tanks that we've seen so far in the professionals tournament, like, okay, the Batchat's the only light tank on the field, it's going to get used. The Foch 155's an auto-loading TD, double damage, like double clip, like 1200, thank you very much. It's getting a lot of love, but it hasn't, like, we still see the grill sniping from hills and backfield, the accuracy, you know, and the DPM is still really high on the grill. So we still see the grill. We still see the T110E3, particularly on Fort Despair, hull down over the B cap. We still see the 183. We've seen the 4005 used. The only TD that we haven't, we've seen the Jaegeru in the Ascents, haven't seen it yet in the pros. But basically, like, although there are favorite tanks, I think now more than ever we are seeing a more diversity in the tanks taken. Like the 113 is used, the SDB is used, the E50M's used, the Progetto's being used, the T22 is used. We've seen people taking wolf packs of 140s. The FV215B is being used, the T110E5 is being used. The only tanks that, like, really I'm not seeing a lot of are the M48. Simply because the SDB1 is just now, you don't take an M48, you take an SDB1. Same M48, M60, you don't see. And the FE4202, you don't see. The Chinese TD, we saw it used once this evening, but not very effectively, admittedly. We've seen like, we're seeing a good variety of tanks. The mouse is still being used. We've seen the E100 quite a bit on the EU server. We don't see the VK72K. So yeah, I would say that the meta is diverse. Reload equals C. Everyone's saying reload equals C. You don't know what I've done to my controls. Oh. Oh. I see, it's there. Okay, I haven't actually remapped it to... Okay, C, it's good to know. That was fun. I fancy another game in this.
To the swarm.
Welcome, Plankton. 199. What's better, engine? Yeah, engine. Yeah, right. Okay, we've been going now for 2.5 hours. I feel pretty tired. Not gonna lie. Okay, one more. Thank God we're top tier. Where are we going? I feel like we should go this way, but the T30, if he doesn't come this way, I don't know if I want to go this way. Oh, can you feel that engine boost? Magnificent, absolutely magnificent. T44 got smashed.
Enemy armor is damaged.
Oh, good lord. Sorry, that's my bad. I can't aim. I appear to be a potato. That is entirely my fault. That leopard should still be alive.
Oh god.
Fucking hell. Don't shoot me, I can't actually hit you.
That one didn't go through.
At this point, you've really got to question. It's because I said I was getting better on PC controls. I know, I know.
It bounced off.
Oh, stop cockroach.
Welcome to the swarm.
He's gone. Find us another
What?
target.
Assistance. Assistance.
Another one like that should finish them.
Right, stay with the group.
They're hit.
We want to be in the middle of these two. Base. Nope, engage. That's two.
Another one like that should finish them. Enemy armor is damaged.
God, he's fast.
Enemy destroyed.
Not fast enough, though.
I know that I want it, I'm hoping I got it. Addicted to all this remotely melodic. See how some people become alcoholics. Addiction is real, but mine isn't as toxic. Although sometimes I feel a little psychotic. I know that I got it in me.
Okay, we can go for one more battle.
It's all beginning, I'm all but willing to break the ceiling. Oh, I take a chance and do it. Take a stance and prove it to yourself, improving. Every day you move, and every day's a new one. Don't fear to lose.
Let's see, how are we doing at the moment? Oh, we're pretty much on par with our win rates. And you can see how many tournament battles I've streamed as well for North America, which is quite fun. Alright, let's go.
If it's a dream, then you're never really working. Another tide's all turning. As I keep on learning, I only do what's worth it. Don't waste my time cause I earned it. Never got rid of the thirst, so much it hurts. Listen to my words, it was the worst. That's why I'm immersed in my own universe. And I know it's a curse, but I knew it hurts. But I still let it verse, maybe time will reverse. So I put in the work, while every day it hurts. Take a chance, make a plan, make a choice. You can't take a stand in your lane.
LTB, SPIC, Y5 ELC. I mean, kind of tempted to say we should go that way, yeah, absolutely agreed. Yeah, if you're wondering where your crates are, they will get processed once the stream ends. Then they'll get processed. So I'm currently hanging in there for some people because with the coins, the timer didn't get activated until quite late. I'm currently hanging in there. That's the... This gun is so troll. Don't know what you want me to do, mate.
Enemy is hit.
What are you doing? Stop losing hit points. Oi. Go on.
We hit them hard.
Oi. Well played. Stop it! No! Stop, stop, stop.
We hit them hard.
Oh, you should be able to pen that. Giving him a side. What you did? Take the shot. Alright, you little bugger. Oh, just so much success. I love it. It's a good one to go out on. Victory shot. Good job, people that survived. Good job. How do we do?
Welcome to the swarm.
Welcome, Fona. I mean, we 11 hits. We hung in there. I mean, we missed 3 shots, which is pretty disappointing. We made some good credits. 118. Boom. Oh, we still can't afford. Oh, wait. Living the dream. Unlocking one module at a time. I will go through the chat at one point, but not tonight. Right. thank you so much everyone for tuning in. I'm sorry we had an issue with the crates in the beginning, but I hope that going on for an extra half an hour to 45 minutes has been sufficient for most of you to at least get some extra crates. Please do
Welcome to the swarm.
obviously hit the like button on the video, come and subscribe to the channel on my YouTube channel, same name, Rolling Swarm, and also on my YouTube channel in the video description there is a link to my Patreon page if you also want to consider other ways of supporting the channel, but probably best of all, please do join my Discord server. We have a lot of laughs. Just read the rules in the guest section, click the little tick box, and you'll have full guest access. It'd be great to have you there. We've got a lot of the pro players from the Asian, North American and EU server there, so if you want to chat to some of the people that you're seeing live on stream, ask them whatever questions you want. I'm sure they'd be more than up for that. But anyways, this is a very tired but quite happy Rolling Swarm signing out for now. Looking forward to seeing you all again on the 26th for more North American coverage. I will be doing EU tomorrow, no Asia, no North America, sorry. But yeah, so far so good. Professionals tournament, we're coming up to the top 4 time. It's getting extra exciting. Hope you are looking forward to it as much as I am. Bye for now, guys.
Growing up in Cali, yeah, you know I love the weather. Limelight hit 'em and you know I handle pressure. I do what I want, so I'm never saying never. I get what I want, so they call me go-getter. Yeah, I know he does it good, but you know I do it better. So misunderstood, if she wanted, then I let her. Everybody knows if I want her, then I get her. She gave me that look, yeah, she knows she thinks I'm clever. I don't think I do it good, no, I think I do it great. They would do it if they could, they can't do it, so they hate. Everybody wanna look, but nobody wanna play. Stealing eyes like a crook while I put it on display. I don't do it by the book, no, I do my own thing. That's why every single hook got 'em singing like me. And I ain't in any rush, cause I'm finally getting paid. Don't believe in any luck, I believe I'm self-made, yeah. Let's go. Catch me at the top, sipping shots of Patron. I will never stop till the road is my home. I'm about to pop, everybody's gonna know. When the beat drops, they be yelling B-ho. Girls in crop tops, drop tops at our shows. Mini skirts rock, got us all like whoa. All the pretty ladies lined up front row. Driving me crazy, I just wanna take them home. Got it on lock, yeah, you could call me pro. Parties on the blocks, make sure the girls know. Now it's getting hot up in here, oh no. Think Nelly had it right, better take off all your clothes. Future's looking bright, now I'm finally in the zone. 3 years of my life, I committed to the growth. Soldier boy, tell them #1 ringtone. I'm the reason people texting, cause they blowing up your phone. I don't think I do it good, no, I think I do it great. They would do it if they could, they can't do it so they hate. Everybody wanna look, but nobody wanna play. Stealing eyes like a crook while I put it on display. I don't do it by the book, no, I do my own thing. That's why every single hook got them singing like me. And I ain't in any rush, cause I'm finally getting paid. Don't believe in any luck, I believe I'm self-made, yeah.